What's it going on, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. As you guys can see today, we have some brand new promo cards. Of course, today is Black Friday, the start of that promo on FIFA 22. And literally every retailer in the world. And we got some new cards. They're called Signature Signings. Exactly as it says on the tin. Now, what these players are signings that kind of changed the club they went to. Plus, these are highlights from their first season there. So you got De Bruyne, you got Ben Yedder, you've got this man. Renato Sanches will be our first signature signing review on the channel. You want to see anyone else? You know where to put it, man. Comment section below. And make sure you like the video if you really do enjoy it. Stick around. I mean, it's a free party, you know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. Press it. You want more from me? Hit the bell button as well. I painted, lads. I did that yesterday. So if you're wondering where like a nighttime video was, I was painting the back wall. So, in terms of Renato Sanches, he comes in high work rates, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, which, as you guys know, has been kind of a staple around Renato Sanches for a good couple of years now. Ever since he went to Bayern Munich, originally from Benfica, he had one of the most overpowered cards on the game, even for normal cards. And this card on this game, the signature signing Renato Sanches, his boost is phenomenal. You look at his stats and you think, where can you go wrong here? I'm going to answer that. Nowhere. You can't go wrong anywhere on here. I mean, high work rates. What do you need? Stamina. He's got stamina as a midfielder. Do you need good dribbling? The answer is yes. He's got sensational dribbling stats from 90 agility, 94 balance, ball control. Oh my god. Just wait until you see the ball control in the game. For me, he could have done with better tackling, stand tackle, interceptions, even defensive awareness. His positioning defensively isn't always there. He's always in and around the area, but he's never there. You know what I'm saying? So he's never in, well, he is in your opponent's face, but he's not kind of regimented in defense. So he's not going to be in the exact position you need him, as opposed to like a proper defensive midfielder. Look like Patrick Vieira, stuff like that with a medium high. He's always going to be in the right position, the right time. Renato Sanches will be eventually, but he's too busy running everywhere else. High work rates, he drags him forward, it drags him backwards, and it drags him everywhere in between. The aggression helps him with the tackling. 88 aggression, 87 strength. It kind of combats the 78 stand tackle. Pace-wise, sensational, 89 acceleration. When it does come down to shooting, just bang it. He's got 93 shot power, and his passing was really good as well. As for the player traits that we're about to get into, you will see quite a few. There's only two main ones there for me. That's flaying outside the foot shot. Injury prone, when he gets injured, who cares? Long shot take is a CPU AI, so is technical dribbler and speed dribbler. The flaying outside the foot shot is the ones you should be focused on. Flare, very good in this game, especially for dribbling. And the outside the foot shot, very good if he's coming in from the right-hand side. So without any further ado, we're going to jump in the gameplay. I did play him as a centre midfielder today in a box-to-box role. Let's see how we did. So here we go, lads, into the gameplay. Now you can see the gameplay all around me. Well, mainly down that side. But what you're going to see is him playing that box-to-box role like he was born for this position. That's what he's playing it like. Lovely ball, by the way, there. That pass was gorgeous into Mbappe, who, well, he kind of fluffed the bicycle kick, didn't he? But this is Renato Sanches again. That's going to be his bread and butter. And I know what you're saying. Passing? Really? Dude, his passing is phenomenal with this card for some reason. This first opponent, he just blocked every single shot going. So I don't even know he scored against his opponent. He definitely scored. I think he's got a hat-trick against the next one and one in the next one after that. But passing-wise, utterly sensational, man. He just gets involved all the time. Chipping up there for the volley because he got frustrated at going into the box and not being able to get my shot off. And that was just how this game went. He does win the ball back there. We do go on the counter-attack. Neymar scores from Ginola's pass. But he offers you way more than normal midfielders give you. And I know what you're saying. What does that even mean? He offers you quality going forwards. He offers you quality in defence as well. Because it's not just his tackling you need to look at. It's not just positioning defensively like the con says. It's his ability to get back and recover even if he's not in that position. So, say if you're like on a counter-attack, he's like busting a gut to get forwards. He's all in. He's running forward. Everyone's running forwards. The second you lose that possession, he is sprinting back, trying to help out the defence. That's what you need from a lot of midfielders on this game, because you can have the sitting ones. By all means, you can have the sitting CDMs, the midfield that will stay back at all times and not venture into the penalty box. On this game, what I've noticed in a lot of different games is that a lot of my midfielders, they go into the penalty box and then I'm counter-attacked and they don't get back in time to stop the counter-attack and I do concede. Happens to me a lot, especially if you've watched my current live videos. It does happen a hell of a lot, to be honest, guys. But with Renato Sanches, look at that power on that strike, by the way. Gets back in position and helps out that secondary CDM, or even the lone CDM for that matter. If you're playing a three-man midfield, he will put his all in to help in the offense and the defense. I love that about Renato Sanches. That hasn't differed, by the way, from his normal card to this one. So it has differed. He's faster. Acceleration is nuts on this card, man. 89 acceleration. If you get in front of a player, it's very hard for the to kind of push you off the ball, them to get in front of you. Your aggression, your strength is key to that. And again, they've been boosted on the card as well. As I'm just kind of showing you there, you see that kind of chance where he did have to tackle me right there. He didn't have the aggression or the strength to push me off the ball, and I stayed in front of him with the ball rolls, and we scored at the end of it. Very fortunate, however, it did deflect into the back of the net. But hey, a goal is a goal is a goal. Skill moves, WEAKFOOT, 4-star, 4-star. Perfect for midfielders on this game, and perfect for the way Renato Sanches goes about his business in midfield. You've seen some speculative efforts. I wanted to see if the long shots of 84 were kind of sufficient enough from range. It's not always accurate, but rest assured, it is always powerful. Shot powers amongst the pros, because nearly every single shot I took with Renato Sanches, that was on target, by the way, caused a problem from the goalkeeper in many different ways, man. He smashes the ball so hard, it's very hard for the goalkeeper to even hold on to it. So the keeper's always parrying it. It could go into a dangerous scenario where it's basically there for a rebound, and then they rebound it into the net. It's very simple to do. Love that pass, man. Lovely pass down to Messi. And again, this is what he's all about. Covering for other people's mistakes as well. The pass to Messi was gorgeous. I messed up with Messi, who's in midfield, putting pressure onto the next player getting the ball, Renato Sanches. And that is what he brings your team. So you can see the pros today: acceleration, ball control, shot power, aggression. And for me, that's always been the key with Renato Sanches. His aggression is what makes Renato Sanches Renato Sanches. This one's got added benefits, so he is better than the normal cards. Don't get me wrong or anything like that, but he's one of those upper echelon midfielders at an 84 rated. You look at his rating, and I think I did this last year with Inform Renato Sanches. I think it was like an 84 rated Renato Sanches with gold. Inform Team of the Week, I said, he'll be 30k in a couple of weeks. I'm pretty certain he was like 200k for a few months. So I'm not even going to predict where the price of Renato Sanches will go. But one thing I will say, he's one of the best box-to-box, if not the best box-to-box, normal card anyways, you could possibly get on the game. Because it gives you everything you need. Even in the tackling department, it doesn't look that impressive, but his aggression, it gives him the edge. The only player I can kind of compare him to is Goretzka, and that's because Goretzka's good at going forwards and he's good defensively, and that's the box-to-box rule which Renato Sanches loves. Overall rating for this Renato Sanches will be a 9.3 for myself. What a start the Signature Series. This player, absolutely fantastic, absolutely fantastic. When I seen the players that came out, your De Bruyne's, your Ben Yedder's, this man is the one I wanted to try first. And this man is always good on FIFA, and I wanted to see if it's going to be this year with his special edition cards. Yes is the answer. Pretty much yes. So 9.3 overall rating. I think he's better than average. I think he's better than brilliant. So 9.3 is what he will get. Remember this year, we're going from 5 upwards or 5 downwards. And 5 is average. Anything above 5 is above average. Anything below 5 is below average. And he does get a 9.3, which just goes to show how highly I actually rate this card. Now as we go on to the value for coins, obviously this promo has only been out for, as I'm doing this currently, 2.5 hours. So you look at that, and you think the price right now, I think I purchased him for 700k. He's dropped down to 600k, and on the Xbox, he's 500,000 coins. Now, that's a good price. That is a good price. But the way the market goes this year, I don't know where that's going to end up, man. Is it going to end up back rebounding to 800 to 1 million? Or is it going to end up sinking to 200 to 100k? I have no idea. All I know is for that price, for this quality of midfielder, that's brilliance in itself. So he's getting an 8.0 from himself for that exact price. It drops any lower, you can imagine the rating will go up. As for the enjoyment rating, 9.0 as a box-to-box. he's going to give you probably the most enjoyment as a box-to-box midfielder goes. He can help in the offense, he can help in the defense, and he can help everywhere in between. And that's where we're going to leave it for today, guys, for this review anyways. Any other reviews, get them amongst the comments, and I'll get them up on the channel as well. Hope you guys like the new backgrounds. I'm going to get some lights for above the shirts as well. Those aren't like real shirts, they're displays, but they're gorgeous. I'm going to get some lights to kind of feature it and put it into the background of the videos as well. But thank you very much for joining me today. I do apologise for no relevant content yesterday, but if you missed it, it was all the foundation players. Go back, go watch it, and show some support. But thank you very much for coming out with the video today. Renato Sanches gets us underway for the Signature Series. Plenty more to come. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you get amongst the comments.